So I would say I am consciousness having a human experience. So for me, that's my truth. That's just my truth.
Okay. And my comment would be that your consciousness, or you're conscious as a human being, okay, but your consciousness can include other than being human.
Oh, hell yeah. Everything.
Right. Yeah. So when you express yourself, which we all do as human beings, we generally don't run around expressing ourselves as something else, like as an animal or whatever.
No,
but you find that,
yeah,
you find that throughout history. And of course, in Native American culture, it was one of the practices is to assume, let's say, the consciousness of a plant or an animal.
Yeah.
And that transmogrification allowed one to experience consciousness in a way that you can't as a human.
Yeah, because coming from the, coming from my truth, the consciousness of a plant, a tree, an animal is the same consciousness as mine, the one, however, expressing in different form and shape and levels of consciousness. I'm going to pull this to this. I'm giving it to you direct because you know that I'm going to try and stop your opinions. You know that we did agree. We did agree. You can do that on the show later on in the year. With this behind us now, why am I here then?
Oh,
why are you here? Now we've got this far. Who you are? Okay. Why are you here on this planet in this 3D reality? Why did you come in? Why are you here?
Okay. It's not even a thinking thing, it's a knowing thing. Everybody talks about purpose in life. Like, why are you here?
Yeah.
It's you only have one purpose, is to be alive. That's it.
Love it. I love it. No, I love that.
It is absolutely what we call base level programming, atavistic programming, whatever you want to call it. You have an inherent directive, we'll call it, to be alive. And then if you go to that duality you like, the universe has a job, and their job is to find how many ways we can make you not be alive.
I've never heard that one before. Write that down. I'm gonna have that out with Chris Matthews.
I was talking to a client earlier, and she asked me what I meant by that, and I said, well, I've actively tried to not be alive, let's say 4,604 times in my life, right? Now, that doesn't mean the universe, the field, God, whatever you want to attribute to, hasn't been played an active part in trying to assist me in not being alive. And so when we take a look at that, we just take note of it. And so why are you here is to be alive in the face of life itself. That's it.
Wow, I like it. Interesting.
And everybody does it. Everybody does it. And so if you combine your first question, it's like all humans, there's only one human life, just like there's only one human. And the logic of it is you're either human or you're not. Well, and then if you have a human life, you have a human life or you don't. You have a life as a dog or a cat, and we can get into all that incarnation stuff. But so the idea is like you're human and you're having, like you say, a human experience, but we shouldn't be limited by that.